Welcome to English Binglish Part 2. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's practice listening in English.
I went to the airport. In this video, will help you practice listening in English. Not only that, you can also use the shadowing technique to improve your pronunciation and fluency. It was a bright Saturday morning when I woke up earlier than usual. Today was a special day. My best friend Anna was coming home after living abroad for 2 years. Her flight was from London and would arrive at 10:15 a.m. I couldn't sleep much the night before because I was too excited. Anna and I had been best friends since college, and during the past 2 years, we had only talked through video calls. Now, finally, I was going to see her in person. After breakfast, I got ready, wore my favorite white shirt and blue jeans, and packed a small welcome gift in my bag, a framed picture of us from our graduation day. Before leaving, I checked the flight status on my phone one last time. On time, perfect. Outside, the weather was lovely, sunny with a gentle breeze. I called a taxi and got in. The driver smiled and asked, "Going on a trip?" I replied, "Not this time. I'm just picking up my best friend from the airport. She's coming home after a long time." "That's nice," he said. "The airport will be busy today. It's the weekend." As we drove along the highway, I looked out the window. The city was slowly waking up, people walking dogs, buses starting their routes, and the smell of morning coffee coming from cafes. It made me think about all the mornings Anna and I used to spend together before she moved away. After about 40 minutes, we arrived at the airport. The building looked huge and bright under the sun. Travelers were rushing in and out, dragging suitcases, checking flight boards, and saying their goodbyes. I paid the driver, thanked him, and entered the terminal. Inside, the air was filled with the sound of rolling luggage, announcements, and laughter. I checked the arrival board again. Her flight had landed. My heart started beating faster. I found a spot near the glass doors of the arrival area and waited. People began to come out, families, business travelers, tourists. Some looked tired, some excited. Then, after a few minutes, I saw her. Anna was walking toward me, wearing a light blue coat and pulling her suitcase. When our eyes met, we both smiled. She dropped her bag and ran to hug me tightly. "I can't believe it," she said, laughing. "2 years, Anna." "2 whole years," I said. "You look the same," she teased. "And you look amazing," I replied. We stood there for a moment, laughing and hugging, not caring about the people around us. It felt like no time had passed. After we calmed down, we went to a small cafe inside the airport. The smell of freshly brewed coffee filled the air. We ordered 2 cappuccinos and some croissants. As we sat by the window, Anna began telling me about her life in London, her job at the market farm, her small apartment near the Thames River, and the weekend trips she took to other European cities. "It was exciting," she said, "but also lonely sometimes. I missed home and I missed you." I smiled and said, "I missed you too, so much." We talked for over an hour, laughing, sharing stories, and scrolling through her phone photos. Then we decided to head home. Outside the airport, we called another taxi. The driver helped load Anna's suitcase into the trunk, and we sat in the back seat. As the car moved through the busy streets, Anna looked out the window quietly. It feels strange, she said softly. Everything looks familiar but also different. Yeah, I said, life keeps moving, but some things never change like us. She smiled and leaned her head on my shoulder. When we arrived at my apartment, I helped her carry the luggage inside. She looked around and said, "Wow, everything looks just like before. Even your little plant is still alive." I laughed. Of course, I have been keeping it alive for when you come back. That evening, we cooked dinner together, pasta with tomato sauce just like old times. We opened a bottle of wine and talked until midnight. We laughed about our college memories, about the silly things we used to do, and about our dreams for the future. Before going to bed, Anna said, "Thank you for coming to the airport. Seeing you there made me feel like I was really home again." I said, "You will always have someone waiting for you here." As I returned off the lights, I felt warm and happy. It had been a long day, but it reminded me how powerful true friendship can be even when time and distance come between you. That night, as the city went quiet, I fell asleep, smiling, knowing that my best friend was finally home.
Thank you, my dear subscriber, for being here with me. Your support means everything to me. I hope this story touched your heart. Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, keep growing, and never stop believing in the power of consistent daily action. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.